Welcome to English Hero, the channel that turns your dreams into action. I'm so glad you're here today. My name is Sarah, and if you're tired of feeling stuck in your English journey, this podcast is for you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever studied English for months, maybe even years, but still felt nervous when you tried to speak? You're not alone. I've been there. Millions of learners have felt exactly the same way. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? What if in just 6 months you could speak English confidently, clearly, even fluently? Sounds impossible? It's not. In fact, many people have already done it without going to expensive schools or moving abroad. Here's how. Let's start with the first rule. Input comes first. Listen to English every single day. Podcasts, YouTube videos, movies, even just 10 minutes helps. The more you listen, the more your brain learns the rhythm of English. Think about how a child learns their first language. They don't start by speaking or reading. They listen constantly. Their brains absorb the sounds, the patterns, the intonation. Over time, those patterns become familiar. So if you want to make progress, surround yourself with English. Make it part of your daily routine. Listen while you cook, while you walk, even while you're brushing your teeth. I remember when I started learning Spanish, I would listen to Spanish radio every morning, even though I barely understood a word. At first, it was just noise, but slowly I started picking out words, then phrases, then whole sentences. It was like my brain was tuning into a new frequency. That's interesting because it shows just how powerful input can be. Your brain is always learning, even when you don't realize it. Now on to rule number 2. Speak from day one. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait until you know every word or every grammar rule. Just speak. Talk to yourself. Record your voice. Talk to a friend. Join an online group. Just speak. Even if you make mistakes, keep going. Every time you speak, you get a little bit better. Every mistake is a step forward. I know it can feel scary. I remember the first time I tried to speak English with a native speaker. My heart was pounding, my hands were sweating, and I was sure I'd embarrass myself. But you know what? The world didn't end. In fact, the person I was talking to smiled and helped me out. That's what strikes me about language learning. People are usually kind and supportive, especially when they see you're trying. Let's make this practical. After this episode, try describing your day in English. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just say what you can. Or if you're feeling brave, record a short message and send it to a friend. The more you speak, the easier it gets. Rule number 3, make English a part of your life. Change your phone language. Think in English. Write your thoughts in English. Even pray in English if you want. Turn English from a subject into a lifestyle. The more you live in English, the more natural it becomes. I have a friend who labeled everything in her apartment with English words. Fridge, door, window, toothbrush. Every time she touched something, she said the word out loud. It was silly, but it worked. After a few weeks, she was thinking in English without even trying. You can do the same. Find little ways to bring English into your daily routine. The more you live in English, the more natural it becomes. Rule number 4, don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not failure. They are proof that you are trying. Every great speaker started with broken sentences. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is. I still remember mixing up kitchen and chicken for months. I once told my host family, I'm going to clean the chicken now, when I meant the kitchen. We all laughed, and I never forgot the difference after that. Mistakes are how we learn. If you ever feel embarrassed, remember this. Native speakers make mistakes too. They forget words, they mix up grammar, they say silly things. It's normal. The only difference is they don't let it stop them from speaking. Rule number 5, never quit, even when it's hard, even when you feel slow. Success is not about talent. It's about not giving up. Stay consistent. Stay brave. There will be days when you feel like you're not making progress. That's normal. On those days, do something small. Listen to a song. Read a short article. Write one sentence in English. The important thing is to keep moving forward. 6 months from now, you'll be so thankful you started today. You can do this. Yes, you. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave. Let's recap the 5 rules. 1, input comes first. Listen every day. 2, speak from day 1. Don't wait for perfection. 3, make English a part of your life. Live the language. 4. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Embrace them. 5. Never quit. Stay consistent and brave. Now, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself 6 months from now. You're having a conversation in English. You're not translating in your head. You're not worried about mistakes. You're just speaking. You're connecting. You're living your dream. That's possible, and it starts today. Let's talk about some practical tips to keep your motivation high. First, set small goals. Instead of saying, I want to be fluent, say, I want to watch a movie in English without subtitles. Or, I want to have a 5-minute conversation with a native speaker. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Second, find a community. Learning is easier when you're not alone. Join an online group, find a study buddy, or start a WhatsApp chat with friends who are also learning English. Share your successes and your struggles. Support each other. Third, use technology. There are so many free resources, podcasts, YouTube channels, language apps. Try a few and see what works for you. Some people love Duolingo or Memrise for vocabulary. Others prefer listening to podcasts or watching TED Talks. The key is to find what keeps you coming back. Fourth, make it fun. If you love cooking, follow recipes in English. If you're into sports, watch games and interviews in English. The more you connect English to your passions, the more natural it feels. Fifth, track your progress. Record yourself speaking once a week. Keep a journal of new words and phrases, look back after a few months, and see how far you've come. It's amazing to see your own growth. Let's talk about confidence. It's normal to feel nervous, but remember, every time you speak, you're building your confidence muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Here's a challenge. Every morning, look in the mirror and say 3 sentences in English. It doesn't matter what they are, just speak. Over time, you'll start to feel more comfortable, and that confidence will spill over into real conversations. Let's talk about setbacks. There will be days when you feel stuck. Maybe you forget a word. Maybe someone doesn't understand you. That's okay. Take a deep breath. Remember why you started, and keep going. Learning English isn't just about words and grammar. It's about connecting with people, understanding new cultures, and opening doors to new opportunities. It's about telling your story and hearing the stories of others. So keep going, keep listening, keep speaking, keep living in English. Thank you for joining me today on English Hero. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. You are brave, you are capable, and you are already a hero for taking the first step. Let's make your English dream a reality. I believe in you. And soon, so will the world.